In my last video about NFT games that require no investment, I told you that there are a lot of play to earn NFT games out there, but many of them require an initial investment. Then I went on to show you a list of 5 NFT games that you can play and earn without investing. In this video, I'll be showing you yet another list of NFT games that don't need any kind of financial investment. But before we get started, I post videos that will guide you on how to earn crypto online without stress. So be sure to subscribe to my channel and watch all my videos. With that said, let's get into today's video. Now, if you didn't watch my previous video about 5 NFT games that you can play and earn without investing, be sure to do that because then you'll have more options to choose from. So, despite being seen by some people as a scam or some sort of a scheme, NFT games are still going strong. Like any investment, NFT games can go up, down, and up again, but that doesn't stop you from checking out these 5 NFT games that you can play and earn without investing. We'll be starting the list with Cryptonato. This game is under Wemix, which you can download for free and play on Android devices. So there's something I want us to get out of the way before we proceed. While the game is free to play and allows you to earn, it will take a bit of time for you to earn some money. So unless you want to invest money and time, it may take longer for you to get some financial gains. The game is an idle RPG game, and if you're not familiar with that, here's how it goes. You furnish your character with various equipment, and the better or the higher the quality of your gear is, the better your character can clear the levels. The essence of the idle RPG is that you don't have to do anything during the actual gameplay. Your character will do all the work, and this can lead to completing the level or failing it. That's the concept, but you just have to get better gear to complete the levels. For the money-making parts, you need to earn Tornado tokens that you can use to make NFTs in the game. Yes, the game will allow you to make NFTs once certain conditions are met. Your goal is to earn as many Tornado tokens to make those NFTs come to reality. That's why this game is one that may take some time before making money, since earning Tornado tokens is a bit time-consuming. You can earn Tornado tokens by getting the in-game rewards, defeating special bosses, participating in the events, and excavating. When you have enough Tornado tokens, you can then start making NFTs and selling them in the market. While this is a grueling task, if you have the time, patience, and drive, you'll be making a profit a bit faster than other players who also didn't invest anything. Moving on, the next game on the list is also from Wemix, and it's called Rise of Stars, or ROS. This game is about space battles and strategies. You play the actual tactical space game, where you amass an army and make sure that you're able to conquer areas and harvest resources. Players take control of admirals, who will act as their avatars in the game. You don't have to worry about making money early on because the initial steps will require you to build up your forces if you're not going to pay up. One of the things that you need to get in order to make money in real life is the warship carrier. Now, there are 3 ways for you to get this warship, and one of them is by buying them from the markets or paying up. However, we're not here to pay up, so one way is by building up the forces that I mentioned earlier. So upgrade your command center until you're able to produce a warship carrier. Although it'll take a while, it's free. Speaking of what's free, another way is by using the limited time warship. If you're lucky and you're able to fulfill the requirements, the game will bestow players with a free warship carrier, but it will only be for a limited time. You'll lose it once the timer runs out, but these warships are the ones that will gather slither particles. These particles will be converted into Slitherio, and that is the one you want so you can make some money. Make sure that you get your own warship carrier, gather slither particles, convert them into Slitherio, and you'll be making a profit in no time. The third game on the list is A3 Still Alive, and this is an MMO game with some nice features. First of all, it's available for Android and Apple devices. The PC version, as of now, is still in beta phase, so just have that at the back of your mind. So what's there to say about this game? It's your typical MMO where you choose a class, or in this case, characters that have classes ingrained in them. You fight monsters, get gear, and level up, and that's when the money-making phase can happen. One way you can make money is by selling specific items at the market. Not every item can be sold, but you don't have to worry, since the game will tell you that. A good way to make money is by getting Ethereum ore. The right amount of Ethereum ore can be converted into Ethereum, which is the game's currency that can be converted to real money. Now, getting Ethereum ore can be done in numerous ways. One way is by doing the Battle Royale mode, which is usually around 30 players. You can get a decent amount of Ethereum ore if you do well enough in the match. Again, you have to do well because losers won't get any, especially if you're playing for free, which will be a bit of a climb. The other ways are to do dungeons and raids. This can get you a good amount. It is a game that really requires a lot of your time, especially if you don't pump in some cash, which is just fine. The next game on the list is League of Ancients, which is a MOBA game, but the game isn't out yet. It won't be until late 2022. It's a MOBA, so you already have the basic elements like choosing the hero or character that you'll be playing. It's going to be a 5-on-5 matchup, and your goal is to win, which can get you on track to making money. Play the normal match so that you can practice the heroes and improve your skills without any repercussions. You can play the rank matches to get your rank higher and get better LOA token gains that you can use to make money once you stake them. There is also the NFT match, which will be a seasonal thing where players with the right ranks and appropriate NFT skins can participate for some rewards. Just play well and you'll be able to get those LOA tokens once the game comes out. The fifth and the final game on this list is Guild of Guardians. This game is an action RPG where you form a team of guardians. It uses an isometric view, much like the Diablo games, where you explore the dungeons and other zones. You can also earn and recruit more guardians later on. It's your standard RPG filled with quests, exploration, combat, loot, and more. Speaking of loot, that's where the money-making process starts. You can sell some of the items you get from your dungeon adventures on the market for some money. The only downside is that not all items can be sold, and that's only natural. Also, the game isn't coming out until later this year. There are going to be new updates and features later on. However, you might want to pre-register right now since the game is still in the alpha stage with a healthy player base of over 100,000. The game will be available for Android and Apple devices when it finally comes out later on. An interesting thing to note is that this game has a slight working relationship with Ubisoft, which is one of the biggest video game companies in the world, so that should give you a nice idea of how well this game can perform. That's all I have for you today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, be sure to give my video a like, subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so that you won't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. I'll see you in my next video.